listen to a podcast and you're kind of like, all right, it's great and all, but like if I'm listening to a podcast by an author, then it's probably gonna be just books. You know what I'm saying? And that's cool. I'm not trying to offend anybody that loves books and anything like that. But it becomes the same. And around here, we believe in being nicheless. Truly nicheless. You never know what you're going to get when you come on this show. That's what we want to pride ourselves on. You never know what you're going to get, but all I know is to be truly entertained. You can't know what's coming around the corner. That's just how that works. So, with all that being said, my name's Daydrian, or you can call me Day, and I am one half of your host. I'm one half of your host. Hosts. Host.
Yeah.
I'm one half of your host. You could just call me Day, whatever you want to call me, man. And you're watching the Urban Ren Show. I want to introduce my boy right here, man. Tell him about yourself.
My name is Sai. I'm just a camera guy. They forced me to be on camera. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, he good though, man. I'm telling you, he good.
Hey, I'm trying to get that. I appreciate that.
He good, man. Y'all gonna be seeing us, man.
Yeah, just trying to build up. Like I said, Masai. In Flint, located in Flint. You know what I'm saying? Got to represent and the bedrock and just trying to build the community. That's all we're doing right now.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Trying to build the community, man. Yeah. So I'm going to tell you guys some of the stuff that you're going to be able to see on this show. Like, so I know you're looking like, he just said it's going to be nicheless. He just came at authors, and that's just messed up. But, I mean, it wasn't like that. I want to tell y'all right now. What I mean by nicheless is, for example, you're going to get some knowledge out of this show. You might have someone so deep into mental health, or you might have someone so deep into just all types of different categories and just different things that are just truly urban. But at the same time, you're going to get that entertainment feel because we might have musicians, we're going to have rappers, we're going to have actors, all sorts of different types of entertainment or just people that are doing different things in the city. We've had chefs and all types of different great people that want to come and kick it and talk to you guys and tell you guys what they got going on. So I'm really looking forward to like you guys really seeing like a different aspect to life, you know what I'm saying? Or a different aspect of things going on. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you can come here and kick it and feel like I want to be on that show. Yeah. Like I never like growing up I always wanted to be at a place where it was just kind of like your talent is really what defines you in that area. So like on some like I'm trying to be cringy, but on some like high school music, you know, everybody in there was like stupid talented. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? On some stuff like that. Like that's like a dream school. Like,
no, I get what you're saying. And
that's kind of what this job is. It's not a job. It's like it's really a place where we're getting people to bring with their talents what they can naturally do. Yeah. You know, we got artists just working right downstairs, like, and he's here every day working on murals, working on
going crazy,
just doing everything.
Just
like,
going crazy.
I mean, we
start
can put
one
it on
project after
the screen,
another.
right? We can put on the screen some of the stuff that he do. Like we could just that's just some of the stuff that we got going on in here. We got a studio. And the studio's great. The studio's cool, man. We got a great producer in there. Everybody works so hard, and I done seen a lot of talent coming in and out of there, and there's a lot of good stuff that's coming out. And it's just, I just want you guys to be able to come out and just, like I said, see something different.
I mean, you really touched on it. You really touched on it. Not just us trying to gather ground ourselves and keep the URC up, but actually, like I said, help the community. Yeah. And not to like make it seem like, oh, we're nitpicking. Not nitpicking. I don't know the words right now. I'm trying to keep it PG. Like not to make it seem like we're like, oh no, we just want to do this and we want to do this and we want to do this, and that's not what our real goal is. And like we just keep being repetitive at it. But you know, we really do want to help people out and show people there is more to where we're at than what meets the eye. You know what I'm saying? So. Yeah. I mean, you really touched on it. Everybody need help all around, even us.
Yeah, exactly.
Show love. That's all you can do.
And that's really what we want to show. Like, kind of just to touch up on what he said. It's just that having you bringing in all these people with these different dynamics. Like, I don't know. It's kind of like, man, I gotta say, this kind of like the Impulsive show a little bit. Like, the Logan Paul show, man. That stuff is funny. Like, shout out to Logan Paul. Shout out to their whole team. That
come out, Logan.
Funny, right? Hey, bro, for real. What's up, Logan? Bro? I'm telling you right now, it might not seem like it. It might not seem like it, but Logan, what we doing, bro? Like, I'm telling you.
Getting there, man.
But just to what I'm trying to say is like, I don't know if anybody out there has watched his show or like anything like that, but if you haven't, you should. It's entertaining. You know what I'm saying? Sure. Besides all the other stuff like that go on, bro, the dude is smart. Like, you know what I'm saying? And the podcast is dope. They have Mike Tyson on there.
Everybody.
But then at the same time, they might have some YouTubers on there. And I don't know. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Kevin Hart on there. That's a comedian.
Yeah.
You might have an actor that comes on there. Like, you never know what you're going to get on there, but that's the show. And I mean, Logan Paul is the draw, but that's the show at the end of the day. And that's genius. Like, that's the thing. Like, I feel like people got to be a nicheless. And that's the kind of avenue that I'm trying to let you guys know that we're coming with. And right now, we just really wanted to present this to you guys so that you can get your first taste of what's coming. I want you guys to be able to be like, oh, I remember that first podcast episode they had. And it was just like, they're going to do this and this and this. And they was talking about authors. They never going to forget about the authors.
You did not offend the author.
I think I did something.
Yeah. You never going to have an author.
Like,
nah, come on out, man. We need.
Come on, man. And it wasn't even like that. I just, you have to start the show.
Yeah. And it's not like we're devoting our time to one thing every podcast. We might bring up the same repetitive thing, or like you'll catch us talking about the same things.
Like
it's
like a series or something like that. And also, we're always gonna be listening to you guys. That's one thing I want to let you know. As far as comments and everything, we're always gonna be looking. I don't care how big this thing gets. We'll always make sure that we're listening to your comments. We'll always make sure that we need your feedback. I'm not even going to lie, because at the end of the day, we want to talk about and we want to bring people on that's interesting to you guys. Like, as far as the topics and the people that come on, it has to be interesting for you. So, of course, we want to be listening to everything that you say, and that's bring the comments. I'm basically asking for it. We want the comments.
We need it. It helps a lot, too.
So, I did want to get into this, man. Now that we kind of got the message out and kind of got the little hype up trailer, you know what I'm saying? The hype up trailer. What is the URC? Because we're gonna get that a lot. Like, people are gonna be like, I get what the Urban Ren Show is now. We just let the people know about the Urban Ren Show, but we're located at a place called the URC. What you want to kind of talk about the URC from your aspect, your aspect?
I've lived in Flint for so long, since a jit, bro, and I'm 5 minutes down the street, and this is a building I've stayed passing and never just seen. I never took time to be like, what is that? You know what I'm saying? Even the little land across the, like, I remember when there was nothing, like houses up, like it's a little crazy, bro. It's like the Urban Renaissance Center is where people can come to be themselves, where people can come to create a new avenue and to just do what you want to do, honestly, like, and truthfully. This is why I stay behind the camera, because all these words, when I be on camera, it'd be hard to put it out, bro.
You talking, man. You talking. They hear you. They understand what you're saying. I understand what you're saying, man. The URC, the Urban Renaissance Center, it's everything that it says in its name. It's urban, it's Renaissance, and it's also a center. Man. It is located in a place. It has to be. No, I'm playing. But here it's very diverse. And I gotta say, like I said, my whole life, I guess the best way I can describe it is like, I was always a cool kid, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I was myself, and I never hopped on trends. Like, in school, I was never trying to. I kind of made my own friends because I was never trying to do what everybody else was doing, because somebody might not like what he doing, and he might not like what they're doing, and I always just tried to stay as myself. And I was doing the talent shows as far as music. I was trying to do the acting. I was trying to do all that different stuff. But I was trying to play basketball at the same time, though. You know what I'm saying? Trying to still. It was always urban at the end of the day. Yeah. It was always urban, But when you're young and you want to express yourself in as far as different talents and things like that, sometimes you get put in a little realm. Like, it's like, all right, he's the acting kid, or he's the music kid, or something like that. And they, that people kind of don't want an image on themselves. They don't want to be seen as a certain way. So they're like, all right, yeah, I'm gonna just keep that talent on the low. It's probably an amazing singer out there. And he I ain't about to sing because I don't want to sing because I don't want people to look at me and be like, I don't want to sing. He's a singer, dude. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm soft. And because of that, people hide their stuff. They hide their talents. And we end up missing out on the next Usher. We end up missing out on the next Drake. We end up missing out on the next everything because they shelved. And then they end up getting, the sad truth is they end up getting involved, with things because you gotta have, things just happen. It's just the real life, man. We're located in Flint, Michigan, and if you guys don't know, there's always a lot of, not so good stereotypes about the city, and but you can't just live off of stereotypes.
No.
You gonna live off of stereotypes and then things don't change. You can't be afraid of that. You can't just I don't know, let fear shake anybody anymore, bro. I don't care. Flint is gonna be LA one day. Let us, as long as we got our hands around here.
You know, we all going through the same predicament almost. Like someone else is going through an urban where it might be a little more urban and rough, or someone might not have the best this and that. So it's like, it's different situations, but it's the same thing. And so we forget that sometimes. And so, like you said, sometimes all it takes is to sit down and realize, oh, okay, so the narrative wasn't always like that, or the narrative, like once you really learn the history of where we from, once you learn the history of everything, and not only that, like just how it is now, it's like, oh, no, that really is just a normal community. That really is a small little base community where everybody knows everyone damn near, and it's like, you know, so it's like, I don't know, like it's like you said, you just gotta show love, bro. You just gotta keep showing love.
And like all that to be said, it's all located here. You can find all that here. The kid that wanted to sing, the kid that wanted to rap, shoot, the girl that wanted to dance, the boy that wanted to dance, whatever you are, whatever you do, you can find that here. There's an aspect here. There's a studio as far as your acting. If you wanted to be a director, it's like, I don't know about in other cities, but as far as here, we don't have a lot of opportunity. We don't have a lot of different avenues to, I don't, again, I'm being careful because I don't want to, I don't want to make it look like we like, we going through it, it's so rough. No, that's not the case. It's facts.
It's the truth. It's facts.
When you look at it, we can't just go down the street and have Universal Studios right there. You know what I'm saying?
Whole Foods at that.
Yeah, like,
or even a movie theater, bro.
Yeah, like it's like everybody going to the same spots for the same thing around here.
Same thing, bro.
But it's like, having a spot like this is what's gonna change everything, and that's what we want you guys to see. We want to bring you guys along. When we get people to come out here and they're doing things, you guys are gonna see them on the podcast. That's the cool part. When you guys see the URC growing, you're gonna hear about it firsthand every single week. You're gonna be able to see the growth, see the things that we were talking about that's gonna be changing. You're gonna be able to see the people that's gonna be trying to come, that's gonna try to come out here, and we want people to come out here.
Everybody.
And we want people from the city to know that you have a place now. You have an opportunity to express your voice, express your talent. You don't have to hide that anymore. Let's go ahead and stop that. Right, breaking the rules already. There's a rule sheet.
We ain't even 15 minutes in.
There's a rule sheet.
He breaking rules, y'all.
My
phone been vibrating, but it's on silent. Shoot.
I can explain, y'all. Look, it's the way it's in my pocket. I got my wallet leaned up
the
against
ringer.
it.
The ringer.
And you know what I'm saying? It kind of went up and made it.
It be like that.
Yeah, it do be like that though.
It be like that.
But I respect your rules. I want to let you know right now, you did a good job with those rules.
Forget my rules, bro. You lying.
Alright.
Nah, but on a serious note, bro, you're right. It's just about showing the people of the city that bring your talents here.
Yeah.
Because like I said, we need y'all as much as y'all need us, man. We trying to get the URC to grow and to gain traction for the community and for ourselves, of course, because we all need to eat. And that's why we trying to bring y'all into it, because we all need to eat. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got a talent. Everybody knows what they supposed to be doing or what they want to do. So come on up and show us why you want to do it and why you're supposed to be doing that, really.
Exactly.
I mean, really, shoot, you touched on it.
Exactly, and that's the main thing. And I do want to give a shout out to Pastor McCatherine. The URC is definitely it wouldn't be anything without him. Right now, he is having a battle with cancer, and obviously he's thrown the hands with cancer before, and he's always came out on top.
Always.
But cancer is very evil, and it likes to strike back when people aren't expecting it. And right now, he's going through another battle. But he is healing. He is getting ready to go through a process, and I want to let everybody know, Pastor McCatherine, the URC is behind you, and we are praying that you have a speedy recovery, and we need you back. We need you back. He keeps us busy. For everybody that don't know, man, Pastor being here
ain't nothing. We've been bored. We've been bored without Pastor.
Look, man. If a pastor in there, you got a mission every single 2 seconds. So
no matter what it is.
So
man.
People like that, we hope that you guys can get to understand people like that and get to see what we're trying to say, the different faces. I don't know. It's so many different faces. It's a face sitting back here right now. His name is Martin, man. He has a big old gnome beard. You guys are never gonna forget him when you see him, but he can literally create anything. I don't know how to say it. Like, is there some way that I can show these guys what he's doing? If it was right on the screen right now, you would see it. I'm getting the finger, man. I think he's gonna come back. So when he gets back, I'm gonna try to see if I can just get Martin just to show you guys. I mean, it's no other way. We can't do a URC podcast without showing them some of Martin's art.
Honestly.
So when he gets back, we'll get into that, and I'll let you guys look at that. Man, you watch basketball? You watch basketball a little bit?
I watch the highlights of basketball.
You watch the highlights?
Hot topic. Basketball's boring, bro.
Whoa.
89 games, 89,
82,
90 games, 82, whatever
games.
it is, bro. Almost 100 plus
playoffs,
bro. It's like, bring me football. I need my Lions.
I mess with football, though.
I need my Lions. And Dan Campbell, we trust. And Dan Campbell, we trust.
I mess with football, too. What you mean, 89, 90 games?
Bro, it's like, I was watching a video the other day, and they were saying how basketball doesn't have as many fans as football is because not every game count. And that made me realize, like, no, that's true. Like, it's only 14, 16 games, 17 games in football season, bro. So, like, every game counts, even from week 1. So it's like sitting there, you 3 months, 4 months in, and it's just a regular season basketball game. Still a regular season basketball game, and it's a blowout, and it's, brother. Like, I'll be on the fence. I can watch it. I can sit down and watch a good game, bro. But
I know what you're saying.
Them like blowouts for half the game where it's like
132 to 87.
87, and then like the last 30 seconds out of nowhere, it's 132 to 130. I look away for a second, and it's like, whoa. Like, so I'll be on the fence about basketball. I like playing it, though.
You see, it's the drama that happened in between, though,
yeah.
bro. Like, it's a long season, but that's why it's a long season. Because you never know, like, in the middle of the season, a player might trade, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Or a player might just be going through it with his team. He might just drop some stuff on Twitter, and that might just be the only thing that they talking about.
Facts.
So it's like people like to tune in for the drama. But I don't know if you guys have been tuning into the playoffs, but I mean, Celtics, I think I got the Celtics going all the way. Even though they just took a loss as of last night, I still got the Celtics going all the way. And we are back. Martin, what's this, man?
A corgi? A corgi? Corgi?
How long did it take you to make this?
About 5 minutes.
5 minutes. And what is it made out of?
Aluminum foil.
Oh. What is it made out of?
Aluminum foil.
It's made out of aluminum foil, man. I don't know if you guys can see this. This is crazy. 5 minutes.
That's just the little ones, man. And the detail, y'all can't even see. The man has the paws.
Right. He's going to be on the show, like, for example, but this is just some of the talents that we're saying. Like, this is nothing. I'm letting you guys know right now, if you're impressed with this, you ain't seen nothing. Y'all ain't seen nothing. He made this in 5 minutes. I'm trying to tell you. And when you hear the process of, like, how he does it, I'm going to save it for the episode. I really want to. But when you hear the process of how he does it, it's going to blow your mind. And
Martin, other animals he has, too, man.
Right. Martin, do you want to say something? You want to let everybody know what? Oh, you want to bring in a big one?
I didn't see he brought that one.
Oh, he had a big one. I didn't see that either. I'm going to leave this one right here. Dang.
Okay, so this is...
Let's get the computer out your way.
Baboon.
That's a baboon. Turn and rotate it. Let's get a rotation for you. Let y'all check it out. Martin, do you want to give him a brief little explanation of the process? Like, just to let them know what's coming when you get on here.
Oh, this is just the foil that's been covered with the drywall mud, so to speak, sheetrock. Okay. And it's ready to be painted. It's not painted yet, but it's ready to be painted. And this is just one of many the figurines in the safari exhibition that's coming soon to a location near you, hopefully.
Dang, his teeth and everything. He look like a monster. And so what's underneath it? I mean, this is the one thing I just need the people to understand. What do you put underneath it?
Just foil.
Just aluminum foil.
Just aluminum
Just
foil.
aluminum foil, like the same one that you just used for cooking. Same one.
One and the same.
You don't even know what's in your house and what you can do with it, man. But this is Martin, everybody. I can't wait to get you on the show, Martin. I appreciate you for bringing in some of the art just to kick it with us for a second.
All right, bro, because y'all killed it.
So you gonna leave it?
One moment, please.
Believe this.
I think Corey can say.
I think
that's
he's going to be in the podcast, dog. Yeah, for real. This is the podcast, dog, right here, man. He's standing right here.
He watches over us.
Right. Watching, man. You heard about, like, the AIs watching us?
Man, I'm so sick about hearing AIs, man. I really am.
Oh, shoot. Camera, everybody remember, man, Masai, NBA, and AIs don't rock with Masai, 90-game seasons.
Bro, I love the NBA, bro. I really do, bro. I love the NBA, bro. I love the NBA, bro. I love basketball.
It's at the playoffs. That's why when you the playoffs.
The playoffs is when I actually sit down, and even then it'd be like, yo, lock in, bro.
Lock in, bro. Yeah, bro. Look, this is gonna be when every time we come in, I'm about to just catch you up, bro. That's when I'm gonna come in every day. See this laptop, bro? I'm gonna have all the news, man, and everything. Like he gonna be like, dang, bro, this is too much.
This man's serious too, bro.
Oh yeah, yeah, I'm serious.
They serious.
I'm most definitely serious. I'm coming in with all the information. He gonna be knowing about everything. Y'all gonna be like, dang, it's like Stephen A. Smith and Max Kellerman in here.
I just sit here. That's all I'm gonna do. I just sit here. He gets everything together.
But no, man, I did want to talk about that AI technology because we just made a little talk about that, man. AI is coming up, and like, would you be one of the ones to have that all in your house?
I mean, for me, it's one of those things where it's like you can't really be like, no, I'm not doing this AI thing when you have an iPhone. Yeah. You can't be like, oh, I'm not when you have a smart TV. Yeah. And so with certain things you just gotta submit to because I mean it's 2023 and we all want to have an iPhone, have the latest TV, whatever the case may be. And so I draw the line at like Alexis. I'd be like, you know what I'm saying? Certain things like that, like I wouldn't want to be like, yo, Alexa, open my garage. Yeah. Garage, go like certain things. It's cool, right? But like, I can open my garage myself. I can do this. Like, it's cool. It's cool. I don't know that whole AI thing is just like
where is the human gonna go in it? You know what I'm saying? Like, if at one point I'm pulling up to my crib, my garage, my garage is opening up. The doors are opening up. My oven is already cooking for me. The dinner's already in there. It's like, what do I got to do? I don't know, but at one point, I'm not even gonna lie. I kind of want to experience it, if that makes sense. Like in a way, like I just kind of want. I kind of just because it's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? It's inevitable. That's the thing. You gotta. I ain't saying like adapt, nothing like that. That just sounds like you're just giving it all up. But I feel like eventually, like. I don't want to become an old man, all right? I just don't want to become an old man because I feel like at one point, everyone misses out. They start losing it. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like it makes you desensitized. It desensitizes your humans. The stuff that we already take for granted, right? Yeah. And so it's like, I was in Pastor's car the other day, and he was dropping me off. Bro, as soon as we start the car, man, they showing us where we at and like the satellite image of exactly where we at. And Peanut was driving it, and he was like, yeah, I had it on the hoist in the shop, and it was showing me it was on the hoist in the shop. I'm like, nah, you lying. He's like, nah, bro. It was like, it was showing me its surroundings. And like, so when does it really become too much?
That's a little, yeah.
When does it become too much?
That's a little much, because that make it feel like you're just being watched at all time.
Bro, you being watched at all time. And then, like I said, though, we have iPhones. We can't be like, oh, that's too much when you carry an iPhone on you every day.
But it's like, what I mean by the old man thing is like, you know how like people just start not knowing how to use the technology anymore? Like, I don't even know what age that even happens at. But like, I know there's going to be that point where it's like, the iPhone, what? I don't even know how to use that. I don't want to become that because that's just. I feel like at one point that's just. I don't know. You start feeling left out. Mm. You start feeling like you're behind. You start feeling like people got an advantage on you. You know what I'm saying? And 40. It happens at 40. No.
He lying.
It happened at 40. Why 40? What happens at 40? What?
I said, I'm not too far off.
No, I'm 22. I'm 22.
Bro, feeling this topic, man. He really.
Man, no, because, like, y'all got to understand, man. It's like, you always want to visualize yourself. Like, all right, at that time, I'm going to be able to afford that. I'm going to be able to do that. So it's like, ask yourself right now. I'm going to ask everybody in here. If you have it, if you had the money, like times 3, like you could do this 3 times over and be just fine. Would you not buy it just to be like, why not? Like,
I get to the point to where it's like, yes, yeah, I would. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna sit here and be like, yeah, I wouldn't buy like 10 cars if I had it. I would. I would, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I'm sitting there watching Instagram videos. I'm like, I want a Trackhawk. Right. And I want 5 of them in my driveway, and all different colors. For what reason? I don't know. Because I have it like that. Like we all want to live like that.
I want a muffler delete on 2 of them.
I would say, but then to me personally, my dream is to like escape to like Fiji somewhere, bro.
Oh, that's
sit down.
That's dope.
With someone you want to be there with. You know what I'm saying? Not to sound cringe or.
No, that's not cringe.
I feel like by the time, especially us growing up on technology, it's like it becomes a lot.
We haven't got a break,
bro. Since we came out, it's been in our face, bro. Like
literally.
And so maybe that's what it is, bro. Like sometimes I feel like just escape.
You're right.
It don't gotta be forever per se, but
I did not think about that until you just said that.
We in our face.
The Gen Z, like I don't know if I know we're gonna have some Gen Z people watching this, man. We've never received a break from technology.
Never.
It's been in our face since we've been born. Like that is kind of crazy. Maybe that's why. I mean, like Masai said, like he wants to you want to escape to Fiji, get away from it one day, and then you got the other side where it's like. I want to be able to use it. I want to be able to control it because I don't want it to be able to control me. I want to stay on top of it before it has an advantage on me.
Exactly.
But if we would have had this same conversation with some people that was maybe 75 years old, they might have been like, what? They still stuck on the fact that you said that thing seen them from outer space on your satellites.
Yeah,
they still listen about that. And, but our brains are so ready for it. We've been seeing this in movies and playing this on video games for how many years now, I think they're still listening. If you're still listening, I think you're really going to like the Urban Ren Show. So as you can see how we just broke off into that conversation, I know you're still watching this right now. You're caught. What's up, bro? You might as well go ahead and hit the subscribe, the follow, whatever button is right there because that's the type of stuff that you're going to see in this dog.
W plug, so random.
You know what I'm saying?
What you said, niche?
You know what I'm saying? Niche, we're niche list. This dog.
Y'all did not see that coming.
You didn't see this dog coming into the podcast. I didn't. I really didn't. But I'm happy and it's stuck here now. So if you're still watching this podcast, it's obvious that you had fun or you had some of the type of entertainment or you felt one of the conversations or, I don't want to assume what you might have thought, but I think I can assume that you had a good time. So hopefully everyone watching decides to come back and actually kick it with us on an actual podcast. Yeah. Because again, this was just letting you guys know what's coming. So on the actual podcast, come and kick it, come and understand, sit down, eat, drink, relax, and just have a good time, man.
We just broke another rule, y'all. Ain't no eating and drinking in the podcast room.
Dang.
Ain't no eating and drinking in the podcast room.
I'm
a stickler.
I said you're a real stickler in here.
Hey, impulsive group. Some way he's stickler about his rules too. Shoot.
That's why sometimes you're gonna stay behind the camera.
Hey man, that's exactly why I stay behind the camera.
If I want to bring something to eat, drink, he's gonna let me know not to do it. You know what? I'm not gonna do it. We're just gonna keep it like that.
I'll be behind the camera like this.
All right.
Say me so.
Got you off the podcast.
off podcast.
All right, man. I hope you guys had a good time, man.
Appreciate y'all.
Urban Ren Show, we out, man.
Hey, make sure y'all read a book. Go show love to y'all.
Yeah. Wait.
Local author or something, man. Read a book.
Can I say something? To every author, that was messed up, and I really do realize what I did now, and I love books, and I want to let you guys know I was reading at a 12th grade level in 7th grade.
W flex.
That's it.
Thank y'all for watching. Appreciate y'all. I love y'all.
All right, y'all.
Y'all stay safe out there.